Hey family, this your sister Truth Seeker 5000 BKA Dawn B back on the line for another Mary episode, season 3, episode 10. I call this one Erica the Voice Whisperer. Okay. Now, the episode actually opens up with the Marys at their father's funeral. It was sad, and I really, to be honest, I felt like it should not have been on camera. There should have been no cameras at the funeral like that. Um, Things should have been left more private. There are just some things, that you just don't let the world into at that moment. I feel like that was a piece that didn't have to be put in there. I mean, they didn't put Teddy telling Tina, about his illicit affairs in there. They strategically left that part out. I kind of felt like they were putting on a show for the cameras, even at the funeral. It was ridiculous. And then I actually noticed that Goo said that she received a text message that her father had died. And I'm just like, who does that? Who sends a text message and tells you that your, parent is dead? That was just, wretched. But they were singing a song called Joy, and in the song, really, to be honest, it sounded very chaotic and weird to me how they were just kind of, putting on and doing uh, on that scene. I felt, like I said, it was played up for the cameras, and it should have been a more private, docile moment. But in the next scene, Erica and Warren, they meet with Ken Creer, and Erica's whispering, with her voice and everything, and she actually told Ken that her voice was quote tripping, and he was looking like, okay, having his little sad bar thoughts. I'm sure, for you to tell your manager that he's trying to book you for all these tours and everything, and your, voice is key, and you tell him your voice is tripping. So in the book of his mind, I'm pretty sure he was like, what now? It's always something. you know um my sidebar comment to him is, remember, you guys parted ways for a reason, the first time. But we'll get into that another day, right? So he told her that he had actually booked a show for Australia, but that they wanted Mary though. And not only that, but for a whole week, which I don't see was the big deal. You know, um, Erica is talking negative, drumming up negative drama esque thinking about how Tina is going to, trip and what she's going to say, you know, but they're saying that they had been trying to perform in Australia since like forever, at the same time. So I don't understand why Tina would say no, because, you know, they were shading Mitch about not getting them to go international. So why is she, you know, uh, going to be negative about it? But the next scene, Erica again is talking about learning and depending, and pointing to Tina. Once again, to even now sing her song for her. I felt that was a lot of overboard. She was a lot.com for that. Just bringing up that, possibility that Tina may have to sing her song for her. It's too much, crutching going on. She's too much of a crutch. So Erica tells Tina about Australia wanting Mary as expected. Tina goes all drama life. Like I said, I don't see what the big deal is. It's just for one more week. Then they can spend all that quality time together, her and her spouse. It's just one more week. There is Skype. Calm down. And I mean, what does she think will happen when they officially go international on a regular basis? They will be out there for like probably a month traveling all through, up and through there, So I'm just kind of like, make up your mind, okay, team bipolar? What is it you want to do? Do you want to go international? That's international, the situation. You're going to be out there for weeks at a time, especially, trying to get out there and really get known and get around. You should be happy. That's what you wanted. People kill me. You get what you want and then you still complain. Wasn't she just complaining at Mitch about that, wanting that? Now she has it. Is team complain? Sit down. So the next scene, Warren and Teddy, they're talking. Teddy says how he's looking forward to the off-road quality time with Tina that he's going to be spending. And then Warren goes in and tells Teddy that Erica's voice is jacked up and how the doctor says that she really is not even supposed to be singing. Okay, I want y'all to put a little thumb thing tack in there, and we're going to get back to that a little later in this review. Okay, so next scene, Warren tells Erica to not sing. And Tina and Erica goes on the stage to sing Go Get It. And it was terrible. I thought Erica's voice was actually going to go out on stage. Then all of a sudden, I was shocked. And I'm sure I wasn't the only one, but I was shocked, honey, when Erica struggled through her song, Just a Little More Jesus, and it was equally and exactly terrible, even though her husband told her not to. When she got off stage, I thought Warren was going to let her have it. I really thought he was going to go Ike Turner on her. Y'all call him Ike Turner. I thought he was going in. I felt upset myself. She ain't even my wife. It's like she's so childish and hard-headed. He told her not to do it, and she said, okay. She get on there, bust out, do it anyway, and was terrible. Next she gonna be complaining about her voice. The next thing, the Marys are at the Essence Festival, and finally, you guys, they threw Erica a little bone and asked her finally about her little solo career. Oh, she had her little moment, her little 5 seconds. But anyway, excuse me. The next scene, Warren and Erica are taking a carriage ride, being pulled by a horse, and he asks her how her voice feels. And she says it's throbbing, and it's your fault, Erica. I'm just like, it's her fault. Then Warren starts talking about how fed up he is about how they have to be on pins and needles and on edge about what Tina's attitude is going to be concerning work that they're being uh, placed into by this manager and everything. And, I do understand that, he feels some type of a way about Tina having this control, I believe, over Erica and him too, with how they're going to be feeling, determined how she feels. I really do. I feel him on that. Erica needs to start focusing on her solo career, he said, and putting Mary Mary on the back burner for a while. Erica is acting all torn and saying she's not sure what to do, because Mary Mary has got her to where she is, And I'm like, no, you don't want to break clean away because you need Tina for a crutch is what it really is. I mean, we're going to keep it funky today. Okay. If you don't know, you're going to learn today. That's what that is. The crutch. She's afraid of removing that crutch. So the next scene, Teddy and Tina are having dinner, and Tina tells Teddy about the Australian show and asks what he thinks about it, and he said that she should do it. Then he says she says that she's worried about him cheating again, on the back end sidebar conversation, and if she goes away. I just feel like she needs to get over it. She can't sit and watch the man 24/7. My goodness, is that what you want to do? I wouldn't even want to be in a relationship anymore if I felt like that strongly that I have to sit perched watching, you know, him, just breathe, you know. And then, you guys, seriously, I felt the shade of Tina saying that she wasn't going to be able to be at Erica's solo performance, talking about she's missing the show because she's going to work on her happiness with Teddy. I was livid. That was the most selfish, self-absorbed, just craziest thing that I had ever heard in my life. She was wrong. Wasn't like she had to be in surgery. It wasn't like she had to go, and it was something tragic, and she just like when she missed that baby's christening and everything, she just don't care. Somebody made a comment saying how selfish she was for that. Yeah, I want that same person. Y'all get at me down there in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about that. That took the cake for me. I really, and another person said that they don't like, Mary anymore, and one of their self-proclaimed stands, Marcus, he said, you know what, I officially denounce being a Mary stan. It got serious. It done got serious when he done gave up, and many of the other stands. I say praise Jesus, because uh, definitely they was following the wrong and idolizing the wrong people. Idolize no one, and this is why. Because honey, when you get to looking behind the veil, this is what you get: the raw, real truth about who they really are. So anyway, I just really still felt some kind of a way about. I felt it was shameful and very shadeful. You know. Then she in the next scene, Erica, she meets with Latoya Luckett, and she was next to that girl, and to me, Erica looked so old. I mean, she looked like Latoya's mother. you know, she just looked real old, ancient in the face, just for a few scenes. I'm like, wow. Then they started spilling out. Erica started spilling out all this private info about the blood being in her vocal cords and all of that, and I'm like, why is she telling her that? Instead of speaking life and speaking positivity about her being excited about her solo career. But instead, she had Latoya Luckett looking for a Kleenex, trying to get a tissue from somewhere, feeling sorry for her. That was just, she's so like a child. My goodness, that was not the time to tell that woman that. I just, I can't imagine being married to either one of them. I gotta say and send extra prayers up today for they husbands. My goodness, they ignorant. Next, they tell Erica and Warren that Erica will actually be closing out the show. And here she go again, complaining about, playing such a big part of the show, whining and weeping. She says that she's thinking about her dad, but I believe it's more about the fear of failure, and she's throwing it off on her father's death and using that as another crutch. They were estranged. They weren't that close. I'm not saying you can't feel bad. The death did happen. I can understand, but I don't think it was more so that. And here's another reason why. Going on, she goes on to say how she wishes Tina, selfish behind, was there. And Tina, she called Tina and she's speaking with her. And Tina basically told her to suck it up and reminded her that their dad did not ever sink into the face of adversity, was her exact words. So even Tina knew what she was doing. She was trying to run, being scary. But then Erica performs, and lo and behold, that girl killed it. She did a good job. I wanted to see her drag that mic across the stage a little bit, like Warren said, to do. But she didn't do that. But she did do a good job, in my opinion, from what I saw. So anyway, scenes from the next episode appears that Erica is being pressured more so into working on her brand and to depart from Mary at her manager's and her husband Warren's urging. But when she tells Tina, Tina says that she would actually have a problem with that. Surprise, surprise, honey, shots have been fired, and the war drums have just began to beat. I feel like this is Erica's creation moment, okay? And that she will have to step into her creation role and stand up to Tina. Now, I personally feel like she should not be singing at all, because that's what the doctor said. And I just feel like, why are we skating over the fact that the doctor clearly said that not only that she needs to watch her voice in singing, but even talking too loudly is what he said. Somebody need to hit the rewind button on what the man said. He said you don't even talk too loud, or you can damage your stuff permanently. permanent damage, not temporarily, not I'm going to take a vitamin B shot and be good and rest, drink some Kool-Aid and just put my feet up. None of that is going to help you get your voice back, is what the man said. Why are we still trying to go forward with a solo career, when she should also sit down from the Mary Mary stuff. Mary Mary is getting ready to go down and take some downtime. I feel like she should sit down too, so she can really actually look at other business opportunities. And of course, Tina is selfish. So Erica telling her that, hey, my voice is going out. So at this point, I need to make a choice and pick one, Mary Mary or my solo career. Um, Tina is thinking all about herself. She's not trying to hear that, you know. So because she wants to have Erica there with her so she can outshine and control her. And y'all know this is the truth. She loves being the center of the attention, the one that's a little more extra, of the Mary up from the two. Also, going on, Tina had another drama life meltdown on Teddy, and this time it was via Skype. Taking that drama life to Australia, another country. The drama don't stop. I thought we were actually, you guys, over it. You know, I really thought we were over it and back to being all blushy and cutesy and 12-year-old girly. What happened? Actually, I don't even want to know because I'm over it. I've been over it. I don't even know actually if I'm going to do another review next week about it because I'm over it. I feel like we're on this emotional roller coaster, looping back around to a ride that we just got off of. I don't want to get back on this ride. I do not. Okay? I'm tired and I'm sick of it. Because it's for what? Why can't we just watch a season of these successful black women handling their business, being a real inspiration to young people and being a good example? Why can't we see a season of that? Why is it always this every week? We thought we had a break from all the drama life, but we don't. It's exhausting. It takes a lot out of you, you know. So, you know what? I had so many favorite subscriber comments on my last review. You guys are awesome. You give awesome feedback. I love chatting with you all. However, I felt since this episode was about the Marys going international that I decided to Skype one of my people in the UK who are in my businesses with me. This awesome lady named Hannah. She lives in London in the UK. She's one of my top go-getters in my business. And she just joined a couple weeks ago and she's killing this thing. Okay. So I said, you know what? Since Mary Mary is all singing, telling me to go get it, I decided to go to the UK and get it. Get the tea comment from her. Okay. Asking if she ever heard of them and what do they think about them in the UK. And I was told, and I quote, she said that she had heard of them, but she's not a fan of them because they have actually gone too worldly, pretending to be gospel. Going on to say that that they are confused. She does, however, like Tamala Mann and Marvin Sapp, she said. Then she went on to mention how these gospel artist women nowadays have their breasts out and they dress too much like worldly women. So there's no distinction between the two at all. She in closing said that you got to watch because many of these people are wolves in sheep's clothing. She said they are a part of the devil's agenda to turn what is evil to being good. End quote. And I feel she is totally right. And as the word tells us to watch out in Matthew 7:15, that's what we have to do. My prayer is actually that you guys, God heightens your discernment. Okay, helps you all with your obedience to his will, us all. And bless you guys with good health and wealth in Jesus' name. Okay. I thank God that he has actually blessed me greatly to be able to work from home. And I was looking at the calendar as I forgot Today was Thursday, and I actually looked up, and it was after midnight. It was, the calendar said Friday. So I almost missed out. I caught this show on a rerun. I was so busy. But I was reminded that I've actually been working and making money from home online in my businesses for a year and 4 months now. A whole year and 4 months, you guys. That is amazing. I have over 1,000 people whom are on my team and who I work with to help make money and come off of their jobs also. And I make money from what they do. I just feel blessed. I feel like a blessing to them, and I'm excited lately for even more financial blessing that the Lord is bringing in. I've been receiving so much finances from my businesses. I'm excitedly working on something big even right now, you guys. And what I have put together recently, I call my uh, wealth builder kit. Okay, I put these a group of businesses together that I'm making money from all in one group. um, Most of it is on autopilot, even so easy. We're building it, baby. That's all you have to do is turnkey systems, making good money from those. I'm helping people to build multiple streams of income with this kit that I put together. And I love it. I'll be creating a new YouTube channel also for this wealth kit. And I actually want you guys, my social media family, to like and subscribe to it and join me in making this money. Let me show you how to generate a residual monthly income. It is awesome. I'm telling you, I'm able to go out to dinner and go out to a movie whenever I want without worrying about counting pennies because I'm living check to check, not being sure where the money is going to come from for this overdue bill. I don't have to deal with any of that anymore, like I used to. So, like I said, I want you guys to get in it with me so you can experience this as well. Okay, you can do this because what they say, it's your time. Go get your blessing, right? So the Marys already done told you that. They were ready, preparing you for this moment. Okay, this is your creation moment. Step into your creation role on this, okay, and get this extra income. Roll it into your account. But and that's actually why I said that Erica does not have to keep singing and risking her voice. She can actually make really good money from home. Erica and Tina, if you guys are watching, I'm sure you are, y'all need to get into this too, okay? But I don't have, actually to do this. I don't have to do this. Like I said, I have over 1,000 people on my team making money and making me money as well. I make more money actually turning over in my bed with the covers over my head. By the time I'm done napping, I will have made more money than I actually used to make working myself to death for someone else. Okay, so all you guys need is a laptop, access to a computer, a phone, and a PayPal account at least to receive your pay primarily. There are other ways, but that's the primary way. So let's get started. I have not actually finished my blog for my wealth kit or my new YouTube channel yet. When I do, I'll post it down there. But until I actually have been so busy helping people to get into position, like my girl Hannah from the UK. Hey, Hannah. So I just, I'll just put the info in the description box as is for those of you go-getters who are ready to get started making money online, and who are ready to leave your jobs like me, like I did. So let's get it, guys. I also will put Hannah's link down there too for anyone who may live in the UK or who just want to sign up under her. I love her. She is awesome. I always try to get to talk to her and look forward to that via Skype so I can pick up her accent. I love the UK accent. But I don't mind helping her to build her team. I love helping my people, my go-getters who sign up with me to their success. I actually have a multi-million dollar person for a sponsor, and they have been taking me up under their wing and They've put me in meetings and conferences with the owners of the business, and I was able to get some golden nuggets and also offer mine to them as well. As many of you know, I'm already a manager in one of my online companies that I get paid from daily. So big things for me are coming because guess what? It's my time. I had a lady sign up with me and she recognized that and she said that she felt blessed to be on my team because she saw me having meetings with the owners and everything, and she said prophetically that I was going to be a millionaire, because God gave her insight. He gives her insight, and she went on to say that she's just happy to ride my coattail to the top. And I'm like, I'm not mad at her. I say, praise Jesus, let's go. So if you're ready to get this money with me, you guys, go ahead, click below, watch the presentation videos on what you're getting into and how you're going to make your money. Sign up. You can call me as well at 734-707-7899. I look forward to working directly with about 6 people ASAP who are ready to get all in to my businesses right now. Okay, so get signed up in all of my businesses, and the first 6 people that do, email me at makemoneydaily411@gmail.com and tell me that you're all in. And the first 6 people that do, I have something special for you. I love my go-getters. So also, if you need my help signing up, you can give me a call once again at 734-707-7899. I'm supposed to be on vacation, but I had been getting too many people calling me trying to get in on this and make this money. So I'm back, but for a season. Then I'm going back on my vacay. Okay, once I get you all, my social media family, into position. Okay, so let's get started. And with that being said, you guys, I've had a wonderful time. Like, subscribe, and comment. Look forward to speaking with you all. You guys have a great day. Your sister Truth Seeker 5000, BKA Dawn B, out. Bye for now.